Oh, welcome to the second episode. Anyways, that's what happens when it's unedited. Man, they're really worried about people taking this stuff. So, anyways, that's enough of the knife. I want to cut the hose. I guess all this is going to have to be put into another bag. Okay, guess it will. Okay. Anyways, there it is. Okay. Hey, that was fun. So, first thing we need to do is we need to put a hose on this sucker. So, we'll get a scissor. And if you know about the scissor, you know this is another freebie item. So this is probably like a 25 foot. So let's see if it says here anywhere. Yeah, 1/4 inch, 25 foot polyurethane air hose. So just pick a side which one you like to plug in and use. There we go. So you need a female. So you need a female. There you go. One female. Or does it say male? Oh, it's male. And this is, does it even say in here? No, okay. No. This is female, I guess. There we go. So, if you've seen my episode series on the compressor, or I believe it's the air die grinder, I'll put a link up there. You'll see what happens if you don't put Teflon onto the threads and try to work a pneumatic machine. Just let you know, give you a heads up, air leaks. So, please use the Teflon tape here. It comes with this. And let me see how you want to put it on. Okay, so we want to wrap it this way because the way it's going to be threaded on like this. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. There you go. We got one. We can do it a couple times, I guess. One, two. I feel like sometimes that old owl in the Tootsie Roll commercial. How many licks does it take to get to the center? 1, 2, 3. 3 licks. So anyways, let's put this on. And then of course you probably want some wrenches. That would probably help. And don't you know it, I do have some. So let's see if I can get them. So yeah, and just out of curiosity, I wonder if they're metric or standard. This side is okay. 5/8. 5/8 and a, I don't know if that works with this. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll try the standard. It's probably not going to be it, but it will work. Let's see, 5/8. It's too big. That fits right there really well. Let's try 9/16 for this smaller piece. A little loose, maybe 1/2 inch. No, 1/2 inch is too small. Maybe metric, but if it works here, I'm fine with it. Okay. Cool. And then this one should work. Okay. I'm just, trying to keep it in place. There we go. We're just trying to put it on. There we go. I'm just trying to put it on really tight so it doesn't leak any air. That's fair enough. Okay. And this is probably going to be on here most of the time anyway. You're not going to have a reason to take it off. So there you go. Okay. And then, do we need a male coupler in here or not? Let's take a look at the blowgun. Nope. But you probably want a quick coupler in here on this edge, so that you can pop in the blowgun. And then for this one you need a male coupler or male nipple, I guess I should. So you'll do this, and then on this end you can just pop in whatever you need to pop in. Yeah, see the female and male kind of concept. Okay. Well, anyway, that was funny. If any of you are laughing, yeah, go ahead and like it. If you don't think that was funny, go ahead and dislike it. All right. Here's another one. All right. Oh goodness. Anyways, let's put this the quick coupler on. And let's be quick about it too, right? Try to get any dust off of this. And let me see if I can figure out how I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the threads that way. All right. Just making sure. It always wouldn't hurt to make sure, right? It's going to take some assembly on your part, but it can be done, right? It can be done. Don't be afraid. Let's see if this one's bigger. Yeah, that one's bigger. Let's see how much bigger. Okay, bigger than that. And then it's 1/4, 3/4? Yeah, 3/4. Okay. Excellent. 3/4. Okay, I think that sounds pretty good. So we'll find out. We'll see how good it was. So there you go. You're ready for this. Now, this is what I really want to use here. Really don't care for the others, but if you're wondering what you get, here you get to inflate your tires with this. Okay, inflate your tires, just got to put one on, which apparently there's enough here to put one on here. So the clip connector, okay. And here's something to check your air pressure with. So you'll have that, or check a pressure. Okay, feels like plastic. And then you'll have some other things like the safety feature with your air gun or your blow gun. There we go. Safety feature. And then, well, I don't know if it's a safety feature, but I guess it allows you to connect your needles, if I'm not mistaken here. So you'll be able to connect your needles here. There you go. And you get 2 needles. So if you want to pump somebody full of you want to pump somebody full of air, there you go. You can pump somebody full of air. Looks like a male to male and then female to female connection. So this might come in handy for some other future plans that I have going on. What is this? This may be a part of this. Oh, okay. This may be a part of, okay. There we go. This is the barbed inflator, or ribbed inflator, or whatever you want to call it. So you can just unscrew this real quick. Excuse me, if I'm too high or too low. And screw this in. And then you can jab somebody and pump them full of air. And it would really hurt because it's kind of ribbed, right? Alright. So I'll just connect that real quick. So you could just connect that and then just put it on whenever. Same thing with this. Just put that on. And then again, it comes with an extra needle here. Looks like they're about the they're about the same size. One looks a little smaller than the other, but okay. And I believe this one will come, just goes directly right on it. Oh. Sorry. Come directly right on it. So this is what I really want out of the whole thing. Is, I just really want one of these. Okay. Okay. That's what I really want. I wanted the blow gun thingy. So this is what I'm going to Teflon on next. The rest of them, I'll just, I'll do it later. I get my air with what is it, nitrogen? Nitrogen? Hydrogen? But I just don't put a regular air in mine, so that's why I won't really use this. Maybe I'll, my bike or something, if I really am that lazy to use a pump. But hey, I could be that lazy. Let me see, I just want to make sure I do it right again. Okay. Now hopefully this will be a little bit easier because I don't have to worry about anything getting in my way. Let's see. So okay. So I'm going to go out this way. So. The joy of doing things. What's going on? Oh well. It'll just be a little tight on the bottom. Just goes to show you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You can be anybody. Anybody can do this, right? If a rocket scientist can do this, you can do it. That's what I'm thinking anyway. There we go. Oh. Oh, this is going to be really good. A lot of Teflon on this sucker. Okay. So, let's see if it works. All right. All right. I believe it's this one here. Maybe use this. Not too big. There we go. Sorry, sure it was too low. There we go. Alright. There we go. So, that should prevent some air from going out. That's what I really wanted, so that's what I'm gonna... So this is what I'm gonna do here. And it's a quick coupler. So, anyways, but let's run this thing. Let's go ahead and connect it for you for demonstration purposes here. There we go. That's what I was really after all this time. The air gun, the blow gun actually, that's what I really want. So we'll put that over there. And, you know, look at all the other accessories that I get to keep along with it. So I get more Teflon tape, the barbed inflator, another, you know, looks like female, male, quick coupler, male to male, female to female, here, sorry, male, female, quick coupler, male to male, female to female connector, another little extra inflator. That's the actual inflator with the attachment to put into the blowgun. And again, the barbed inflator and the attachment, which I connected already, to put into the blower. So, and then the tire inflator, I guess, inflating tires here. And I already had and put the the male connection here onto the tire inflator, and so just to have it in place. So I get an extra piece of this, and extra piece, extra piece, extra piece, extra piece. And I'm probably going to be using when I set up my you know, compressor system here. Eventually I will do an episode where I plan on getting 2 of these to increase my CFM, so as soon as I get my outlets ready, which is another episode. So anyways, alright, let's get this thing running. I do need one of these here. I need this guy here. It's spotlighted, and I'm going to just go ahead and just plug him in here, and let me see here. Okay, there we go, he's in. So air can freely go out on that end, and then on the back side, here, I'm going to go ahead and release that valve, that drain valve, and it'll be blowing on both sides. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll go ahead and plug it in. Let's see the accessories. I wonder if I can fit some of this stuff in there. This is probably gonna go in there. That's kind of nice to have in there. Does that fit in there? It does, kinda, but not really. Here, it fits in like that. An extra needle. There we go, sorry. And then the needle with the attachment. So I got the needle, the barbed inflator, another male connection, another needle if I ever lose this. Anyways, I got the gauge, air gauge, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if I can fit this in here. That's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so let's revise this a little. There we go. I can fit that stuff in here. Let me see if I can fit these in here. Let me fit that in there. Nah. Okay, so let me see here. I'm trying to figure out what I need if I did want to put this in here. If I was going to having an extra one of these just floating around, I guess would help, since I already got one on the quick connector right there. Since I already got one connected here, I'll go ahead and put one here. And these other fittings here, like this, I'll probably put them away somewhere special, because it's not going to be something I'm going to be using if I ever take this anywhere. So as a backup, per se. And if I don't have Teflon, that's alright. I could still screw something in with this, and then I can at least use whatever I need to use. This one here. I wonder if I should have a male connector to go with it, because yeah, I will. I think, you know, when you're out doing something and you realize whatever machine or pneumatic tool you have doesn't have a connection to it, and you need that connection, I think it's vital that you have the male and the female there, in my opinion. And let me see if this could fit in there somehow. Yeah, there we go. So there you go, my little compartment. And let me see. I wonder if where's that Teflon tape? Okay. There we go. I wonder if the Teflon. No, Teflon tape will not fit in there. That's all right. So there you go. I think that's a great setup right there. You're gonna need everything right there. What you need: air inflator, barbed inflator, male and female connections here to your pneumatic tool if it doesn't have one. And if you don't have Teflon tape, you can still use it. It just will leak air. That's all. Alright, cool. I will do that. Leave that in there like that. And the rest of these can just go into my other tools, my other equipment for this. So I'll just set that aside right there. And then more Teflon. Excellent. So, alright, let's get an outlet here going. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut the light out a little bit. Maybe it'll reach. Let's see how long that cord is. Alright, so let's see how long that cord is. Where is the cord? Okay, so let me see. I wonder if I got this right. On this one here. I believe this is to close it, and then this is to drain. Yeah, there you go. I think this is definitely to drain. So we'll leave it in the drain position. I'll find out if I did that right soon enough. And then, since it's portable, let's go ahead and just move it closer. To the outlet. There we go. And so let's take the plug, which convenient plug here. Looks like it would have been long enough anyway, but let's just take it out. Let's plug it in. Okay, looks like it's plugged in. And let's see how loud it is. So, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so basically what I did is I checked everything. I wanted to make sure that the air was coming out both the drain and through the connector. So that's what I was checking for. So we'll let this run half an hour and I'll be back and we'll get the final review on this. So thanks a lot. Tune in to the next episode here. Appreciate it. Bye. I guess all this is going to have to be put into another bag. guess it will. Okay. Anyways, there it is. Okay. Hey, that was fun. So, first thing we need to do is we need to put a hose on this sucker. So, we'll get a scissor. And if you know more about the scissor, you know this is another freebie item. So this is probably like a 25 foot. So let's see if it says here anywhere. Yeah, 1/4 inch, 25 foot polyurethane air hose. So just pick a side which one you like to plug in and use. So if you've seen my episode series on the compressor, or I believe it's the air die grinder, I'll put a link up there. You'll see what happens if you don't put Teflon onto the threads and try to work a pneumatic machine. Just let you know, give you a heads up, air leaks. So please use the Teflon tape here. It comes with this. And let me see how you want to put it on. There we go. So you need a female. So you need a female. There you go. One female. Or does it say male? Oh, it's male. And this is, does it even say in here? Oh, okay. Oh. This is female, I guess. Oh, welcome to the second episode. Anyways, that's what happens when it's unedited. Man, they're really worried about people taking this stuff. So anyways, that's enough of the knife. I want to cut the hose.